Hey cuties, Peachy here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video, wow, I already made 4 videos today. What's one more, eh? So the full reveal of G3, Abbey, and Claude has happened just out of nowhere. I was just about to finish. I was just finished with my last video that's about Monster High news, and then I pop on over on Instagram, and that was a mistake. Like, I saw that, we already got Abbey and Claude, and I just made a video that is gonna get completely, overshadowed over this video about Claude and Abbey. But hey, I don't make the rules. So here I am, because I got to talk about it. But I mean, we've been awaiting this reveal for so long now. It's crazy, and it's here. So yeah, first of all, the pictures are from Amazon. I guess the lucky few got to save the pictures first before the link couldn't work anymore. So here I'm using the pictures posted by @dollgirlylicious, since they are the most uncropped versions that I could find. So yeah, starting off with Claude. We have Claude, our boy, our favorite wolf boy, and wow, you know what? He looks really good. he looks surprisingly accurate, and like, wow, I don't know what to say. It's like shocking how like good he looks. So his stuff. This is his pet, Roxana. Or I think that's her name, his name. That's the same pet that we saw in the bench playset with Draculaura. It's not called that. I don't know what else to call it. And so I'm so all over the place. Like, is this even happening? Like, he comes with a black bag. A really cute little charm. You can actually put stuff in this bag. We'll see in a second. And then here we have his snacks. Of course, they all come with snacks. It's a must-have. So we have a little bag of I don't know what that is. Scare yaki. That's probably like a reference to something. Hang on, scare yaki. Nope, I'm not. No, I know what it's a reference. The name sounds familiar, but I can't. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it'll. Beef jerky? Is it a reference to beef jerky? Scare yaki? Yeah, maybe, probably. I feel like that's it. A water bottle, lovely. His eye coffin, lovely, and a little bar of granola bar or something. Great. His sunglasses, oh my god, I like them. They're like orange and they have some droopy looks. It's a little droopy effect. Really nice. And then he does come with a separate top, which is like a basketball jersey or something, because I'm guessing he will probably start playing a basketball in the series. So that's pretty neat. Just as Deuce is a baker in the series as well. So really cool. And then then Claude the doll himself. Let's start off with the face. Wow. I don't know what, I like him, but like the eyes, it's just, I feel like maybe they're just not the right shape. I feel like if they were more square, I feel like they're just too almondy. I don't know. Something about the eyes is not quite clicking with me, but I still like his overall face and his hair. I mean, look at that glorious afro. Look at that texture. Mwah. I mean, it's just great. They had to give him that hairstyle, that hair texture, and I'm just happy that they actually did it, because for a second there I was like, oh no, are they gonna cheap out with Claude? But nope, here he is looking as dapper as ever. And then he seems to have some kind of like maybe like sideburns going on that are molded on. We can kind of see the little fur texture on the back, but maybe that's just molded on, I'm not sure. His face up, yellow eyes, little crescent moons. He has the painted nose on that many hate, but it's still here. The eyebrows look really nice and sharp, little fangs as well, and the ears actually look the same bigness like Claudine's ears, so they're not too big. In a series they kind of look too big to me personally, but that's just me. He has 2 gold earrings. And then here is the varsity jacket. Look at that little crescent moon, and then the little, claw marks. The jacket has some printed, I think those are printed on gold buttons. They're not actually like gold glued on buttons, which honestly, like, I don't mind because they always keep falling off on the rainbow high clothing pieces. So like I'm all for it if they're printed on. But I'm okay with it because the varsity jacket still looks very like high quality to me. They didn't cheap out here with the trim on the collar, and then the sleeves, the different colors, the different prints. The pockets here are probably not real, they're just printed on, but that's okay. And then the shirt here just seems to be like a black shirt with some scratch marks as well. And his hands seem to be a new mold with like little longer nails, claws. The pants here have some red details, some purple scratch marks as well. They are probably made out of denim or something similar to denim feeling, but the actual rips here are just printed on. They're not actually ripped, so that's unfortunate, but you know what, again, that's okay. We do get a little texture here, it's just a little nice neat finish here for the bottom of the trousers. They are cut like very specifically, like zigzag, right? I feel like it would have been better if they just ripped it, like literally, because the effect they're going for here kind of like doesn't hit because it's obviously cut to look like that. So I don't know, but it's okay. And the shoes are some Converse in purple. So that's his outfit. It looks great. I mean, it's the outfit from the series, and it's very accurate, more accurate than Abby's outfit, but we'll get to her in a second. So I definitely feel like he looks really good, and the only issue I have really is the face. So here's another picture of him carrying his eye coffin, his little bottle, the sunglasses. Look at how cool he looks. He just looks awesome. And then so you can see here the things actually fit into the little bag, the duffel bag. Really neat. I like that. And look, I think he might have ankle articulation. Does Deuce have ankle articulation? I think he does. So yeah, Claude will have that as well because he's striking a pose here. Moving his ankles. So it's really neat. I like that pose a lot for him. Here he is wearing the other shirt. He looks so nice. I'm living for this hot pink. Like, yes, sir. You served. Yeah, you did. I like it. It's really nice. Also, here we can see some molded on texture to represent fur on the wrists here, which I like. I like that. Maybe he even has some molded on texture on parts of his legs. Maybe like right here around the ankles, he has some molded on fur as well. Or maybe around his chest or something. I don't know. But that's really nice whenever they mold in details, like with Cleo's mummy wraps or like Laguna's fish scales. Like, I like that because it represents more of what the character is. And even if it's just molded on, I still like it. I appreciate it. So here we can see a better look at the side here. Yeah, so it's molded on. The zigzag thing we see here, it's molded on. It's not like actual fur, but that's okay. I feel like the hairstyle looks really good. And then here we have, oh my gosh, yeah. So here's a close-up of the face. Again, I'm okay with the hair. Like, literally the only problem I have is the eyes. They just don't feel like they are his eyes. You know what I mean? It's weird, but like... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just a me problem. But I just feel like he's looking into my soul, and I'm not sure if I like it. You know what I mean? But the eyebrows are super detailed. I like how bushy they are. And I like the little cut here. You know, the little scar. Really nice. I think he looks really nice overall. And then here are the accessories, up close, the eye coffin. I like the eye coffins. They're really unique to each character, which I do love. Oh, and here's a actual better look at the shirt. Yeah, so it's like a wolf hand scratching, full moon, yada, yada, yada. You know, the same old werewolf theme, but it's okay. It looks really cool here. And then the water bottle and a little bag of beef jerky, I think. Here's the bag again, the accessories. Yeah, so you might be able to fit in all the accessories except for the water bottle. That's a really big piece. But I like that you can actually, put the things in the bag. There's an opening. So yeah, and that is Claude. And now we're moving on to Abbey. I'm not going to try to edit this video. I just want to do it in one shot. So if I sound weird, if I make mistakes, bear with me. you get what you get. Here's Abbey. And, well, it's Abbey. I don't know why, but I kind of feel it's not what I wanted. But hey, that's not to say that she doesn't look good. She looks great. But just, I just had other, hopes for her. But first off, so that long thing we saw in the blurry picture, that was a scarf or something like that, because this is that long thing, and it's not a scarf, but it does seem to look like a fur stole or something, like a fur boa or whatever. We'll see her wearing it in a second, but it has some tinsel. It actually reminds me of like a similar fur boa that a Barbie extra doll came with that I actually have. It's in green. It's very similar in structure, so kind of weird, but it looks really nice. It's befitting of Abbey. And then her accessories here, the little sunglasses with the spiky details, I love. She comes with some ice cream snacks, a little slushie, her eye coffin, a little popsicle or something. And then her bag is a backpack. It's a snowflake translucent pink. I'm living for it. Looks so cute. And then her little pet is Shiver. It's the same Shiver like in G1. And this is what, is it a she or a he? I'm not sure. But it looks so cute. Look at that little fur detail. Look at little ears, looking like spider webs. Really nice. The fur tufts looks really nice. So he's, again, I don't know. He, I think it's a she. Shiver? Yeah. Looks really cute. And then Abby's shoes. Since we're already here, let's start off with her shoes. So I feel like the reason why I don't like her as much is because the shoes don't look anything like the shoes look like in the series. They are basically two completely different shoe designs. In a series, they were like neat little flip-flop wedges. Here, they're like these huge sneakers, and whatever that purple stuff is, I'm sure it's supposed to represent like ice or like snow, but honestly, to me, that kind of looks like a mess. It's just, maybe it's because we don't get like a good detailed look at the shoes, and maybe I'm missing out on some really nice molded on details, but I don't know, it just looks like a big blob of purple on top of her shoe. And I do appreciate the blue translucent soles, because they kind of look like the wedges on the series, but it's just, yeah, this top portion, I don't know what it is. It's just, yeah, maybe if it was like less chunky, I would like it more, because this is just like such a chunky shoe. I'm not sure if I'm loving it, but it's cute. It works into her outfit. I'm okay with it, but not my fave. Then the pants, I love the pants. They flare out, and the best part is they actually have an opening on the sides. I love that so much. We have a print. It's a chromatic snowflake print going on, and then in the concept designs, the pants were a little translucent, and you could see that she had some shorts underneath in silver. Obviously here she doesn't have that feature. It's just pants, period, and that's it. But at least they kept the flared bottoms, and they also kept the opened sides, which I do like. We can also see that she maybe has like a gradient going on with her skin tone. I'm not sure, but her leg here is a really deep blue, and then it might be deeper than her like torso section blue, and I'm not sure if she will have like a pearly finish to her body. I don't know, like the original Abbey, she had like a pearly glittery finish to her body, like all over. It doesn't look like she will have that feature, but at least she's blue. In the blurry picture, she looked very pale, like she looked white, but at least she's still blue. I'm very happy. I'm very relieved. So she has a belt, fanny pack belt with a snowflake charm, and then her top is very accurate to the series. I'm really glad that they didn't change it or whatever. And it might be two different pieces, but I don't think so. The sleeves will probably be attached to the top portion. The snowflake print, we have the fur trim on the cuffs. I love that. Her hands are also a new mold with the claws. And then her face. Okay, first of all, let's point out something new. She has little horns. Look at those. look at those little bitty baby horns. Like, that's so sweet. Like, and I know in the series, when they introduced her, her mom, she has horns. And I don't know if they actually gave her horns in the series, and I just didn't notice. But she has horns on the doll. That is something new. Abbey never had horns in G1. So I actually like this. It definitely makes her look more unique and gives her just a new feature that makes her look, again, more unique. I like that. They're little, and the thing is, you can barely see them. And also, the thing is that they actually didn't give her the little, buns on top like in the series. Here, I guess they replaced them with the horns. So yeah, kind of weird that we don't have the little hair buns on top. Instead, we have the horns, but I do like the horns because it's a completely new feature we never had. So speaking of the hair, she has some very long hair. Oh my God, it's like some Rapunzel themed hair here. It's very long, and she is a taller doll. Like, she's probably the same height like Frankie, but just with a curvy type. And the hair is a mixture of blues, purples, pinks, and teals. So I like the mixture. And yes, also tinsel. So if you don't like tinsel, beware. The front section is parted in the middle, like with some rubber bands. I'm not sure if I like that. The earrings are cute though, and then the face, really cute. We have a close-up, so I'm not gonna go too in depth on the face right now, but this is all that that Abbey comes with. So moving on. Oh, so here we can see her wearing the little fur boa, fur stole, whatever. It looks really nice. It looks like a jacket because you can't really see the sleeves, but it's a fur boa. So I like that. It's like a really nice little mix and match piece. She's holding her accessories, the little backpack, the sunglasses fit in really well. And then here we have her holding the pet, Shiver, her little popsicle, and her sunglasses again. Oh yeah, her earrings. You can see here, they're actually like not just straight like normal earrings. They're actually like connected to like the upper portion of her ear. Really nice. It's like a new type of earring. And then here we have the close-up of her face. So she has a painted on nose. It's purple. I don't think it's supposed to be like a Claudine situation nose. I think for her, they painted it purple because, she is a she's a Yeti. Oh my God. And they're always in the cold, and so in the series they also gave her a little bit of some blushing on the cheeks and like nose, because obviously in the cold you get red in the face. So I feel like that's why they gave her that little blushing on the nose. It's blushing. I don't think they actually painted it because it's like, oh, Claudine Wolf nose. It's like because she's cold, or not that she's cold, but you know what I mean. And the freckles, snowflake, really cute. The lips, the upper teeth are really nice. I'm glad they kept that. And then the makeup with the purple, oh my God, the blue to purple and pink fade, living for that. And then the best feature, my favorite part about Abbey here is that she has a side glance. Yes, she does. She's joining the group of side glances in G3. I'm really happy she has it because it definitely gives her a little brownie point, at least. I don't know why. I like the side glances so far in this generation, and I feel like it definitely gives her again, a bonus point. It just looks really nice on her, and the eyebrows also are really nice. And yeah, she's really cute. I don't have anything else to say. Here's a close-up of her. Here's a close-up of her fanny pack with her phone, so you can actually put the phone in her fanny pack. Really nice. And then here's the accessories. Yeah, so it's all glittery, which I love also. And then here's her eye coffin. It's a little, oh my God. Her eye coffin is a little ice cream cone, and it has glitter. I love that so much. So yeah, that is the reveal of Claude and Abbey. I haven't checked how long I've been talking for how long. I haven't looked at the clock, so I hope it's not too long that I've been talking. I need to take a break. I like them. I like them so much. This has definitely been worth the wait. Claude looks great, and Abbey looks great. Yeah, I can't wait to see who else they're gonna bring back, in doll form in this generation. Like who's coming next in Wave 2? Howleen, Spectra, Nephra. Girl, I wanna see. I'm so excited to see Skelita is coming up next. Yeah, so what do you think? What do you think of Abbey and Claude? Who's your favorite? Probably no one's gonna say Claude because boy dolls are just, not as popular. But I actually feel like, aside for the eyes, again, I don't know why, but the eyes bug me. He's perfect. He's perfect to me, and I might even like him more than Deuce. Just because he has actual hair also probably helps. But Abbey, my God, speaking of hair, her hair is super long, and I definitely really appreciate that. So yeah, let me know who you like the most. What do you think of Abbey and the Claude and Claude's, differences in outfit choices and stuff? And like, do you like what they did with them? Let me know down below. So yeah, stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time, stay peachy. Kisses.